TheSmartLocal.com.
We have a coffee break patron page.
$5,000 a month.
Yeah, you can see here.
Welcome to another episode of Coffee Break, where we get hungry people to talk about issues happening all over the world. Under this little cover, we will be talking about our first topic, which is what? YouTube drama and fighting. Okay, so basically we're gonna talk about online drama that's happened in the past couple of months. KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match. So three of you are familiar with KSI.
I used to watch like his FIFA videos.
Okay.
He's very loud, then they'll turn him into like memes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the next thing is we have Logan Paul. I thought he has disappeared entirely, and then suddenly bam, he came back. Now that they are putting them together in kind of like this boxing feud type thing.
Like Steven Lim and Sylvester.
Essentially, this
Right.
is like a global upsize version.
Wait, did anybody catch the match?
I didn't even know they were.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
Illegally.
Yes. People will just take their phone, right?
Yeah.
Then they live stream the match that they pay for. They had a team to go and like shut down all the illegal links.
Wow.
Yeah, because they want you to pay, ma.
What happened in the fight?
They hyped this event up for about a year
Okay.
before it actually happened.
Oh, wow.
A lot of drama. Every video gets like millions and millions of views.
Right.
So they will go up to like have like this like pre-event conferences and then they will
Right.
trash talk each other, right? But
Right.
then it comes off very, very, very cringy.
So it's like WWE, yeah.
Yeah, so in the end, right, when it was a draw, I think a lot of people not happy. So like they were asking for like refunds and shit.
I
like
understand.
that. Yeah, and I think the reason why it's a draw is because obviously it's a business move. Like this whole thing is a business
Yeah.
move.
Yep.
People want a rematch,
Exactly, they want a part 2 so they can earn the same amount.
Yeah, apparently
that's
there
smart.
is going to be
So
a
they
part
planned
2.
for it to be a draw.
I don't know, maybe.
I would say it's rigged
I'm
lah.
quite sure that from the start, every single piece of content that they put out around this, right, whether it's a diss track or
Yeah.
whether it's like a tweet, right?
It's all
Yeah.
planned.
It's all planned.
Yeah.
There's a proper content calendar, social media team, like
Yeah.
planning
Their
and
schedule
writing.
is like this Logan Paul at 2 PM.
Yeah, but would you pay for something like that? Yeah.
But right, if say right in a local context, I get Xiaxue to get into a ring with Dikosh.
Oh shit.
Right?
But they're friends now.
We
They
all-
are friends. It's always
That one actually I pay.
Yeah, you see? So
interesting.
Technically in that sense, we will pay if we
Yeah.
are.
I think that in that
Yeah,
sense,
yeah, yeah.
because it's very relevant to the audience. in that
Yeah.
sense.
They're
Frankly,
friends
out of
crazy,
these four faces, only one I recognize, and that's Logan Paul.
Oh, that's
What
the
about
brother. That's
good
Jake.
old Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Who that?
Also assholes. Honestly, yeah, I think.
The family.
You guys
they
look like a
really
bunch of
do, right?
assholes, right?
We're not looking at porn now, by the way. I think this direction is very poorly done because it leverages on a lot of negativity.
Right.
Like the fans were so crazy that they were like throwing things at the car when Logan Paul was at an event in UK or something, and they were like actually committing crime, you know. Whereas right, there's this other YouTuber. He actually used to be also, I think he played FIFA online or something like that. And eventually, right, he created his own YouTube soccer team, and he went on to create an entire league that eventually played with like even like real like soccer teams and stuff like that, and it's very, very healthy.
I get what you mean. I think it really depends on the audience itself. So I feel like whatever you consume, right, you will be the people who are like
Yes,
react a certain
correct.
way.
Yeah.
Like you won't see people who watch TSL be like throwing shit at people. I don't think so. Hopefully not. Please don't.
Sorry, watch TSL, guys.
Don't.
Watch TSL.
Oh,
Instagram
drama.
From YouTube to Instagram.
This is about the very popularly talked about thing called SgInstaBabes.
Oh.
What you thought once was gone has come back with a Patreon page.
How serious ah?
Okay, so SgInstaBabes is that Instagram profile, right, where they feature young girls in various states of undress.
Right.
They have a Patreon where they promise that if you pay a certain amount of money, you get to do various things. Like, I think from as low as, I don't know, a couple of dollars, you get like access to like monthly pictures of the girls, all the way to like vlogs of the girls. And next is you get to be at the shoot with the girls. The biggest one, I don't know how much money.
You get to be the girls.
No, you. The biggest one is, I think,
You are now at SgInstaBabes.
$3,000 plus, right? You get to party with the girls. Okay, there are a lot of like issues lah. A lot of the girls here, right? They're underage, and obviously they've joined SgInstaBabes.
Cash ah.
Yeah, not only for cash,
For
but
fame.
for fame,
For
to be
influencering.
an influencer.
No, but how come there are no like friends of
Guideline.
these
Oh,
people
friends.
who are like.
I don't know.
Reading
Maybe
the
there's
wrong
a ring.
circles.
It means their circle is
Yeah.
just that.
Okay, let me give you something that hits a bit closer to
Yeah.
home for me. Like,
You were once in this.
I was an SgInstaBabe. Okay lah, no lah. So the thing about it is that last time I was a camp instructor, right? We went to secondary schools and then we made friends with the campers. The stuff that they post, I feel that is very much influenced by pages like this, where they feel like there's a need to be recognized, there's a need to be famous, and then they saw that, oh, how come my friend wear bikini then like that? So they start to follow.
The people that they're grabbing the attention
Yeah.
of is like
Pervs.
men
Yeah.
and perverts. Like they are
It really
obviously
feels very pervertic.
they don't see the issue.
Yeah.
If you want to watch the video of the Patreon page, I think you should watch it now.
Oh my god, watch!
Really?
Hi, I'm Charlotte. Hi, I'm Radhika. Hi, I'm Zio. When we have hit 100 subscribers, we'll personally bake and give a jar of cookies to you guys.
What?
See ya! SgInstaBabes.
It feels so weird watching that.
Right?
They want to throw some bikini
Drinks,
party
yeah.
drinks on me.
Alcohol, yeah.
Like, can you?
Even drink.
Oh my god, that's a good question.
Like if you really break it down into what they are selling, right? It sounds like a porn subscription.
This,
Yeah.
you know what?
Images,
No,
sex
it's like-
videos.
it's
Sex-
This Patreon page is essentially linking up all these guys with all these young girls, and then putting them in touch. And then like these are guys with like money and who are willing to spend money.
Yeah, yeah.
So who's to stop them from going up directly to the girls and like pay you like so and then you do this?
This weekend guy, he's saying in fact it's like for like women, like he's
Empowerment.
Yeah, he said that,
Wow.
you know, empowering women to do whatever.
How
they
does this
show
do
their
anything
body.
other than objectify the girl?
Right.
Exactly. You know, you have like sex workers, you have people in the porn industry who are clearly aware of all these things.
Yeah.
But here you're talking about very young, impressionable women.
If you were to say somebody take your phone, they open up and then that
That's
folder
their album,
appears,
right?
right? Will you be paiseh or not? You know what I mean? If it is, then there's something
And
wrong with
like,
it.
you have access to the images, right?
Mm.
You don't know what people can actually do.
Exactly.
The intention behind doing so, is it because I don't care, I can dress how I want, I can do what I want, body positivity,
Yeah.
blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Or is it, I'm not sure why, but it seems to be working for other people,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be doing the same thing. Am I comfortable? Maybe not.
Another thing is that with all this negativity going on, right, the girls that are in this video and the girls that are in SgInstaBabes now, right, confirm get bullied also.
Yeah.
I think be careful with everything that you put online.
Yeah.
I think over the recent
If
months, right?
yeah.
Like a lot of stuff has come
Correct.
up over the internet. A lot of leaks and stuff like that. So just really be careful.
If you are finding yourself unable to admit to your parents to do something like this, right, then high chance it is not something that is extremely appropriate for you to do at your current
Oh,
age
that's
group.
very good.
That's
like,
good
guideline.
advice. That's good advice.
Now we know
yes,
all
yes, Papa John. Yes, Papa John.
Wonder you got the blazer.
And if there are any like these kind of people hoping to subscribe, please don't. You know,
Subscribe
you're
to
promoting the
DSL
wrong
instead.
thing.
Yeah, for wholesome entertainment.
And ours is free.
The whole family can enjoy.
Ours is free.
We have a coffee break Patreon page.
Yeah, $5,000 a month.
Yeah,
you can sit here.
Correct.
I will actually give
conversation with us.
I will actually give you real life advice. Okay, that is it for this episode of Coffee Break. If you guys would like us to talk about anything else, leave them in the comments below. As always, you can like, share, and subscribe and watch our other videos there. Bye.
Cheerios.